Hey, I'm Andres, and I typically shoot weddings and quinceañeras, in other words, once-in-a-lifetime events. Now, I've been hearing some fantastic things about the Canon R6 and the R5, and of course, I was excited about these cameras. The IBIS alone is something new to the hybrid cameras, and biggest reason why I was considering these two cameras. However, I did get the opportunity to test out the R6 at a wedding, but I discovered something. I discovered something about the R6 that I can't believe no one's talking about. At least I haven't heard of anybody talking about it. And it's a big deal. It's something that's going to make me not buy it. And I just wanted to share it with you because it's an expensive camera. So I'd rather save you some money. Now, like I said, I used it at a wedding this weekend. I rented it with the 24-70, which, is a heavy lens, but it's definitely one that's common in the wedding industry. Now, when I first got it, I was excited, right? This is the first time I use a mirrorless camera. Just disclaimer out there. I'm accustomed to using the 5D. So yeah, it weighed very little. I checked it out, the screen, it was a flip screen, and it was high quality. I was really happy with that. Now I put on the lens on it, and that was the first thing I noticed about it. The lens is actually heavier than the body itself. So when you have it on, the weight, it goes forward. And that was the first thing I noticed about it that I didn't like. Now, if you're just doing portraits, you're just doing it for a little while, it's not a big deal. It really isn't, but 8-10 hours of holding this thing, you're going to feel this. And there was some really amazing things about it that I loved about the camera. The autofocus was awesome. All right. The ISO performance in low light settings, it was really great. Along with the IBIS, the embodied stabilization, it's just the low light performance is really awesome for this. When you're holding it, just a little bit of shake. But you can lower the shutter speed now because it's gonna take care of you, right? So that's amazing. I was really happy with that. Another thing I did notice was that the electric viewfinder, it looked weird. I didn't like it. It looked very fake, very, I don't know, digital, I guess. Now, honestly, these are things that you've already heard about. That's nothing new. The thing about this camera, the big deal about it was that I was considering getting the R6 over the R5. One, you say about $1,000, but two, it allows you to use 2 SD cards. Now, CF cards are about 5 times more expensive than SD cards, right? So in the long run, it would save some money. And I'm going to give you a quick pro tip about saving money. So what I recommend is just use it as a backup. The CF card, go ahead and hold on to your SD card. Always back it up on your computer. But the CF, just go ahead and format and use it on your next shoot. That way you don't have to buy multiple. And with the R6, it has some really nice features to it. And the dual card recording, it allows you to save it on one card, and then when it gets full, it saves it as another, so it's a nice backup. It even allows you to save photos on one and video on the other, which is cool. But the way I use it, because again, I shoot weddings. This is once in a lifetime. I don't get a reshot, right? I record to both. I need that redundancy. If something were to happen to one card and it's unrecoverable, I need to have that second card, because like I said, there's no way I'm getting that chance again. And believe me, refunding the bride is not enough. All right, you ruined that day. Okay, so that's why it's so important for me to have this. The R6, it allows you to record to multiple for photography, but it doesn't let you for video. Now, the reason this is such a big deal is when Canon was announcing R5 and R6, it just concentrated on the video aspect of it. You know, the 8K and all that, just video, 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 video. I wanted it to be a hybrid camera for myself, but I can't use it as a video camera. So what I'm telling you is save your money. You know, you could just go with the R. It has one, no big deal. Because I can't tell you that this R6 is going to be a professional main camera. Maybe a backup camera. It definitely will be a very good photography camera, but not video. No. I can't believe I haven't heard anybody else talk about this. It's the reason why I'm not going to get it. Now, I don't know. I do not know if the R5 has the same issue. If you know if it has the same issue, please put it in the comments below. I would like to save myself some money and time on that. Otherwise, I'm going to rent it out and try it out for myself. Because again, I haven't heard anybody talk about this. So just put it in the comments below. Let us all know, and we'll just look out for one another.